Hey guys, welcome to a stream. I'm not sure if y'all actually expected this. Um, yeah. We're playing deltarune. We're playing all the chapters. Um, sorry it took longer than expected. I had to log in again. I had to go through 500 messages. But I will be answering questions. I should say, um, I am Roger. I run the channel. I'm the only one going to be in the stream today, but I was hoping to get some other people in here, but most of them were busy. But yeah. Feel free and ask any questions. Alright, begin. And yes, I can see the messages on my main screen. So all my deltarune stuff are going to be on my second screen. Everything else is going to be on my main screen, like the chat, the current viewer, chat rate, views, and how the stream's going. But guys, if you see this after the stream ends, go ahead and still ask questions, because I will be answering them in future streams. I'm actually going to go through the videos and answer questions we have already answered, but I still want to answer. In episode 1, we got asked who was the black engine at Henry's Tunnel bricked up. That answer goes to 1020. But unfortunately, we cut him from the series right after episode 1. Yeah. So the little goof, 12 trucks doesn't seem to require 2 engines. And to answer that question, the Royal Scotsman 6100, it was supposed to help James learn the line. If you paid attention around 25 seconds, Sir Topham Hatt asked James to help show the new engine around. The new engine being James. And the reason he was going to have a bigger train, but we decided to cut it down because originally he was supposed to have like 32, 36 trucks. Questions from episode 2. I know this is a different canon, but why did Henry arrive after Gordon? Basically, originally the script was different, to the point where we had Henry showing up to be the heavy goods, even though Gordon was in the works. The design was 98462 was supposed to be taking the express past Henry, not Eagle, and it was supposed to be a long goods train actually. But yeah. Do we have any more questions? No, those seems to be the only 3 questions we have gotten about the series. We will be showing behind the scenes in the stream, definitely. Alright, I guess let's get to the gameplay. Hold on. It's giving me a suggestion because I think the stream's lagging for y'all. to let you guys know, episode 3 is being worked on. I just pinged the voice actors a few hours ago to remind them. We do give out deadlines for each episode for lines to be turned in. We give them like around 2 months, sometimes 3. Um, lines are supposed to be in by July 14th. You guys may see one episode during the summer. That's it. As long as they get their lines in before then, maybe at the end of June, then you can see maybe 2 episodes during the summer. Let's go Scion. Oh yeah, guys, I know this is our first stream ever, and that's just to celebrate. Basically, I've been having like young Cedric in my mind because we've had the series for the longest time. It's just I've had it canned for the longest time as well. We canned it back in 2023. We brought it back just this year, just because of the fact that I already had the first 2 episodes written. But people were already complaining about how the original episode 2 was written. And I'll say, yeah, it was poorly written. That's why it took so long that's why it took like 3 months. We could have had it out sooner, but we had to completely rewrite episode 3. No, not 3, episode 2. Let's do Hope. Alright guys, if you have any questions, ask them. I'm not sure if people are watching this still. Okay, so we have one viewer. So my vessel will be named after what I used to be called. Yeah, I kid you not, guys, I used to be just called Redbeard. Until I realized there was a Redbeard from FNAF, so I kind of just changed up the name. Because I wanted it to be like original. That's why I went with Roger. I realized I could have gone with one of my other OCs because I have like multiple. Which I do want to add them as at least Easter eggs this series, but that won't happen honestly, because then it will just fuck up the story. For the viewer, do you have any questions about the series? So we're only going to be streaming the first 2 chapters, so if you have any questions, ask them as soon as possible, because as soon as we finish chapter 2, yes, we're going to be fighting the secret bosses, but after chapter 2, we're ending the stream, because I want to go do other things as well. I gotta focus on Young Sudrin too, because episode 3 is still underway. We have episode 4 partially written too. So basically what we do is I write the rough drafts, and then EG, who also goes by Edward Jefferson, he makes the final drafts of it using my rough drafts, which we both agreed on, which is honestly the better, because it seems like the ones he does the final draft on, they do so much better than the one I written, like, fully. Like, episode 1 was entirely my script. Episode 2 was a rough draft of mine, and the final product of his script. Alright, guys. So the first one we have to fight is Jevil. Well, once we get there, of course. Alright. I'm pulling the wiki up on my phone. How do you just notice you're out of chalk when you've been in here for like how long? Alright, guys, let's do this. How do we get to Jebel? That's my question. On. How to unlock the Jebel fight? Alright. I'm still sad that Frisk did not make a comeback in this game. It would have been so cool to see Frisk come back. But you know who else would have been a good character to make a comeback in this game? Grilby. Or even Muffet. Because I don't think she even makes a comeback too. What was the other characters? We could have also gotten Metaton too. Yeah, that's so Susie that was running. Why does Susie's boots look like a flashlight? Like, did you guys also notice that? Yeah, they look like a flashlight that's on. Damn, he sucks at aiming. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the live chat. I'll answer them. Maybe I'll do these chapters in streaming order. Maybe the 20th will be the next stream, and I'll do chapter 2. Then the 22nd, chapter 3, and then 24th, I'll do chapter 4 and 5. It's Restelcy, or whatever, how you say its name. It's the fluffy. It's Prince Fluffy. It's Fluff Balls. I don't know what his name is. It's Prince Fluffs. I gotta look something up. Oh, it's the hat as a cloak. I didn't even realize that. Actually, let's use it. Honestly, chapter 1 has to be my least favorite chapter of Deltarune, y'all. That's why I'm so quiet, because I hate chapter 1 so much. Y'all, how much do you want to stream tomorrow? Alright. How the fuck? You Lancer. How the fuck? I'm gonna use the dark candy on Rosesi, or whatever his name is. I just butcher his name. Trying to find these keys. hate this lag. Nope. Lancer is so annoying. Oh my god, don't tell him yet. Oh my god. Is it possible just... Alright guys, I think I'm going to be streaming the rest of this on my channel, but I'm not going to stream this chapter. I'll stream the other chapters on my channel, but this is getting too annoying to stream up.